The day after Thanksgiving has quickly become my favorite day of the year. We head up the mountain with our $10 permit from the National Park Service. Every year, they release a limited amount so you can cut down your own Christmas tree. It's all to help prevent forest fires. We started this tradition last year, and I am beyond obsessed. You never know what kind of tree you'll find, but honestly, that's the magic of it all. It might not be the perfectly aesthetic, Pinterest-worthy tree, but the memories, those are what my kids will remember forever. And for that, I will gladly trade the most perfect Christmas tree for the most perfect tradition. Cannot wait to bring you all along. So let's head deep into the forest and find our perfectly imperfect Christmas tree. We hiked as far into the forest as you possibly can with a 6 and 3-year-old on the hunt for that perfect Christmas tree. We found so many good ones, but they were either too small or just not quite the one. And then we spotted it. She was full, she was completely magical, and she was tall. Definitely a little too big for our house, but Chris promised we can make it work. Got to work, we were very grateful we brought the electric saw. We stood back and watched as our beloved tree came down. And I'm not gonna lie, a part of me felt really sad, but the other part knew we were helping keep the forest healthy. I don't know what it is about me and wildlife, but anytime a tree or a little critter is involved, my heart cannot handle it. But I keep reminding myself, this tree is about to witness a 6 and 3-year-old have the most magical Christmas ever. Not many forest trees have the opportunity to experience that in their lifetime. And then came the hard part, dragging the tree back to the car. Honestly, this was by far the most exhausting part. Thank goodness we didn't hike too far in. We took turns hauling it up the hill, inching our way back to the car.
Down in the valley where the roots lay low and the river bends while the water flows, you were laying down with your toes exposed on a rock you found with the morning's warmth. Oh, I'm glad that I found you. Oh, I'm glad that I found you. I'll call you on the boulevard to tell you, love, that I'm not too far from home, where I can hold you in my arms and play you songs on my old guitar.
As we got closer to the car, the kids were completely over it. Willow insisted her legs were way too tired, and Zion reminded us every 2 seconds that he was hungry. We finally made it back, and Chris loaded her onto the car. Now it's time to head back home, let the real Christmas magic begin.
I think you ought to know that you're my best friend. I need you more than kites need wind. We can go together to the very end.
I've heard horror stories, people bringing in their fresh Christmas trees only to find it crawling with bugs. So of course we took every precaution. We hosed her down, blew her off, and let her dry completely before bringing her in. But from the looks of it, it looks like she might be a little bit bigger than expected. Let's see her in her final spot. Just as we thought, she was a little too tall for our space, so Chris trimmed a little bit from the top. He wasn't willing to touch the bottom, he just loved the fullness, while I wish that we had taken some off the bottom and preserved her beautiful top. Lesson learned for next year, because I definitely will not be listening to Chris this time around. But as we started decorating, she slowly started coming back to life, and she's never looked better. As the kids and I wait patiently for Chris to finish trimming the tree, we of course turned on Home Alone. It's been on repeat only about 50 million times since the holiday season started. But this is actually the first year Willow has really gotten into it, so we're taking full advantage of having a Home Alone kid in the house now. As we started making progress on the tree, I was quickly reminded on why this day has now quickly become my favorite day of the year. Because we had to trim so much of the tree, I didn't want anything to go to waste, so I decided to add the real tree cuttings into our faux garland. Now let's introduce our 2025 Christmas tree. I had these frames in my cart for a couple weeks. Finally, they went on sale and I hit purchase. I'll be sure to link them down below because I feel like they are just such classic frames that I cannot wait to bring out every single year. And this frame right here, I have the most special photo that I'm going to put in it. Tape is very hard to come by in our house because our kids will literally want to tape everything together. So yes, I am using electrical tape to hold the photo in place. And just like that, it's time to start a new project. And did I not just find the most perfect olive green paint, you guys? I mean, look at this color. It is absolute perfection. And this is what is going on Zion's room. All right, you guys, today we are starting Zion's room. So I know I brought you guys in here a couple videos back and showed you all the wallpaper swatches. I have been so indecisive, as you can see. And ultimately, I decided to do my own joint compound and paint mixture to kind of make it like a Roman clay. I'll pop on my mood board picture, but it has looked like this for months, or maybe even a year or two, because I just had no clue how to design a boy's room. All right, so you know I said I was going to try to make my own Roman clay. So I have done this in the bathroom, but this is the first time that I actually haven't purchased real Roman clay, but I think this is pretty much the same thing. So what I'm doing here is I'm just taking some joint compound and then I'm going to try to figure out a ratio of what I am going to like as far as color. Unfortunately, the color isn't going to look the exact same as in the paint can because I am mixing it with the joint compound, so it's going to come out a lot lighter. And also, I can't mix it completely with the whole can of paint because then the joint compound will be way too watery and it won't give me that Roman clay effect. So here I am just measuring out 150 grams of plaster, and then I kind of like played around with it. I did so many different scenarios of how much paint is going to go in it, and then I just mixed it all up or had my little helper do it, and we went on up to the room and just applied it in multiple areas of the room until we found a color that we were going to love. So this color here is 1 part plaster with 1/8 of paint, if that makes sense. Now it's going to dry a lot lighter, and so for the second coat I might go a little bit darker, but we're going to go lighter first just because I don't want his room to be a dark dungeon. But then we mixed it all into this bucket and we mixed it together until it was all very consistent.
On the the road. I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling out my name. They're telling me to head your way, down your road and past your gates. Keep your eyes on the horizon. I was looking to belong when I'd already found my home.
So when we mixed this product, honestly, it was the same exact consistency as Roman clay. So I'm actually patting ourselves on the back with this one. I just applied it the same way that I applied the Roman clay in the bathroom, which is just like little X's, making sure to get it all covered. This is just the first coat. So like lime wash, it is going to be very kind of scary in the very beginning, especially here because I didn't smooth the walls first. I did this instead of smoothing the walls first because I am so tired of smoothing walls, you guys, but it is turning out so good. So as I kept doing the product, in some areas I would put a second coat just to see, and you guys, it is actually going to smooth out the walls without me having to smooth the walls in the first step. So I am so excited.
Falling out of love, I'm falling into this place. I'm telling you, I know I get down, but can I erase? You are more than us, and I just pray to live. I'm struggling to keep up when I'm living on the piss. And you know I'll get it, but will I give it shit? Getting tired of faking everything like this. And you see me in the darkest of my life, and you know my eyes are burning through the night, 'cause I'm making mistakes everywhere I go. Sinking now more often than I fall. 'Cause baby, I don't know.
Okay, you guys, that about wraps up this episode. I am so excited for this room. I can't wait to see you guys in the next episode. So be sure to follow along and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.